Taika. Class Ziko. Good evening. A very good evening. Ngasi koi flute ski over. Last part ning ngasi tawo doi si koi na flute ski ngasi sina class home subo ni ka. So akoi na jing na gadu si surface tension ne of the excess pressure inside liquid drop and inside liquid bubble and then capillary rise ka. Sigi topic macha amani si katang ngai re si tor lu re ka. So any chita nandau ba topic macha masu aina kedoba venturimeter gumba tam daba Reynolds number gumba tam da adu sudum toksan sika matam ni matung ina hai time matam lem da matung ina nogi exam da budi hankani have thaza day but still we'll do that. So ning say de kino hang de malika. Anyway, let's begin. So where were we in the last class? Akoina CGC terminal velocity will last class. So let's start today's class from surface tension. Surface tension be class yamun tau surface tension ji ma'am haina ganda bane ko nungai na da bane aduna mun tau ka surface tension is very important. Now surface tension ji ne hana dagi kena to mi yaubra khangak pa yaubra surface tension ja
So force by link with it.
Yes, force by link ne ko but force by link harga kaido way force by link or and karamba force no khangbra khangde ko Lakshmi khangbra hana dagi Saila khangbra surface tension ji kaino khangbra hande no response
Khangde sir.
Khangde ko okay fine taro ko sir explain taro ke ko tang screen share to ge duga explain taro ke ka energy ngasi kitang down oi but still I'll try my best. Let's say any liquid surface for example sumaina container amada yauba liquid to adudu oigera natragana for example let's say container amada yauba liquid to oigera natragana liquid drop ama oigera ka whatever. So surface tension si kaino haiba matamda magi surface da leiriba liquid molecule sing sa moising sida yam id moising ki tension leiba ko tension lei harga di kaino sir kamain lei no kolino ha matamda molecule sing si kaido solid ki type da tightly pack oi deba ko surface da leiba oigera manung da leiba oigera tightly pack oi deba gyan tai ko ja manung da leiba su mapan da leiba su adum might be they have some spaces between them. They aduna intermolecular forces of attraction labor between the molecules, whether inside or outside. But inside the labor molecules, in we have the magi intermolecular forces of attraction in all possible directions. The job manana labor nina net force is zero wave stable equilibrium never. Adubu surface the layer molecules in the unstable equilibrium the layer ko abdi kedawi hamatam da moisi manung da di changning akpane ste adubu kedawa changbam leitabagi moisi kedawni hamatam da chang da bita unstable equilibrium of the lay ne aduna energy possessed however surface the lazy. Now again noi kitang high with the surface wanga high with noi kitang understand to kitang waram ni aju khangi ko aduna different ways to explain to okay like the phajana yaudabani explanation phajaba ambo thipang ko aduna I'll try my best to explain what I understand regarding surface tension or about surface tension. For example, let's say akhui myam za let's say akhui mi for example thabal chong wai type tai tare ko khut si loinama samnaring khalajeba aduga akhui ji amana amaji yam kanna chingjanna ba taragadi akhui gi haziki hadi sumaina yam lapna chingjanna na to sumaina kanna chingjan ge subsala ke hargadi hai sumaina paineram badai ko sumaina lapna paineram badagi sumaina painer ge hargadi kai dorakani ha matamda अखोगी circle की circumference को कैदोर कने हंदर कनी को मसा मतंदा ज्ञान ताइता दे ताब्रा no response no response tai ko aduna kaidawi ha matamda ngasai surface energy gi matang daga ne sumain lakta hadi surface tension then nai kaina have the ngasai liquid molecules sing se every liquid molecule sing si kaidawi have the every dimagi akoi bida lei liquid molecules sing na loin chingja leba ko aduna kaidawi have the magi I don't know see kaidana sidra okay fine let's say the liquid molecule kar lay ko sida lay liquid molecule sing sa makada zu liquid molecule lay dini ko maze sino sing jani 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 sino su and then some direction su in and out su have the towards and the kedawa sigi perpendicularly in and normally in and normally out su loinama in all possible directions sing jani ba adain to sigi zu asomdo sing jani ko but mathak tadi kedawi mathak tadi kai lay air lay makadana kai lay water molecule whatever magi same liquid aduna kaidoni ha matamda force c mathak lay force na kaino mathak lay force di just kedawa air ga water ga ni ka aduna sigi kedawa yam kanna force di force the force of attraction is light of a gummane kaino the air is moi machine boxing na data water do the command lakani there is no force up but inside the lay is the kind of cohesive force am lay cohesive force have the moi machine haitare ngasai liquid sigi ko again surface tension ji air or gas ki laite ko surface tension ji ko fluid have ya deba liquid haigadam neba but exceptionally akoina kano to bai ai but adu the beyond the scope of your syllabus ko ai adu higher oike aduna kedo high bi aba matang machet yaw kani ga di noi ngai gi balloon ma expand to with no in pressure nu ngam different the surface tension seasoner kani bu ko but in general koina liquid ki do ina khanai bu ko aduna kedo we have the surface tension je kai ba sarna ji have do ngasai gi mathak the force of attraction laiteba makha the force of attraction laiba so sijina sumaina ma ching ju ma je kedor kan have the resolve to kan ba sumain resolve to matam da ccd kedo ba have the cc minus sumain to ching ni ko ma ju man ching kale adai to balance to ga ultimately surface to loine mak chat leba forcing je ai cc gyan tai ko ai ja aduna kedoni ha matam da isam sam na have the ko koina mi oina yekpa matam da let's say maga kedowa sisi sumain torga lepe ko sida so amalere then sida so amale ko sida so amale adu moising ji kedowa kainoma spring gum thori am paeba adu si thori ji kedowe kanna haidi kanna chingjan ge ha ga de moi sisi kedowa or moi khut ka samna ren khala jene ko adu di ma ji kedoni have the kan chingjan na ga di moi si nakshan na bo koneba moi ni ji nakshan na bo koneba moini ju nakshan na bohona neba moini ju nakshan na bohona neba audi every molecule on the surface ka see every other hadi magi akoi bidalei mai thangna bidalei ba liquid molecule sing du gai marak ta tension na malai roidra chingjan na ba kan na moini ji chingjan nai ba gyan dai ta de ado moini ji chingjan nai na moini ji ta kaido ba hadi kani intermolecular forces of attraction do na chingchana duni ba chingchana ba na moi ju dai ga thingner lei bra ga di du thingna de ko liquid molecules to the gap ti dum lei ga duni ko adubu kai do we have the kan na chingchana ga duni ba aduna every id molecule amaga gi marakta kai do we tension lei for example sida mi ama lepe sida su mi am lepe ko and then moi ni string umpire kan na chingthat na re man ju som chinge man si chinge au the si string da kai develop to kani tension na develop to roidro Tokani to Roy. Yeah, something like that. So three strings, sum ching ching, the sum na fiber, the padrak tarla in tension came later. But kana ching a man sum sing ba. There assume the lazy nazu, assume side ching ba in a side ching ba. Kana ching tanner get or can have tension and develop or can you go. I don't know the surface layer molecule sing see. amana amada loin chingnabagi kedawi habda tension ama develop taweba ko adi sir manungda ji amana ama chingnadabra manungda su chingnayeba ko manungda chingnabadu di kedawi habda up down left right blah blah everything ji loin mak chamana mi kedawni habda chungching jingjana dabaga manareba ko kaino loin cancel out toreba balance toreba sisi de mataka makha manadamni na songa sumaina even som the ching maji kedoba masi resolve torga siga sumai lai ko ma makha da suppose ni cancel chat leng kala de si makha si da maji taning ngakpadu taba phangoi du neba taba phangoi du ji kaina makha da already molecules ma'am lei ma changbam leite ba aduna unstable equilibrium da sarna he haibu unstable equilibrium habi spare amagi mathak ta natraga sumaina to wo shape amai mathak ta sida leiba ball jiga sisina kaino unstable equilibrium neba ko and sisina kaino stable equilibrium neba so manung da leiba liquid molecule sing ji stable equilibrium ga manai ba ko and surface da leiba liquid molecule sing jina kai ga manai unstable equilibrium ga manai ba ko something like that so that's all about surface tension ko aduna why surface tension ji kuina kamaina define to way I have matamda surface tension ji ka surface tension S is equal to harga kedoba surface tension is defined as harga ka is defined as kedoba intermol sim thamge ko natraga di aina khanjali khanjandi khang ko is defined as kedoba intermolecular cohesive but again intermolecular ham cohesive hydrogen yare kaino di molecule machine the label name ko intermolecular cohesive force per unit length aitare ko defined as intermolecular cohesive force on the surface of a liquid per unit length I get the number on the surface of a liquid per unit length and is defined as intermolecular or cohesive force on the surface of a liquid per unit length so minor now akoina sigi akoina surface tension ji mathematically expressed to matam da study to matam da ne akoina kai da we have matam the linear arrangement of molecules adum lowe ba ko habdi akoina surface tension S is equal to harga F by L and lowe ba ko sisi akoina kamaina khan ba yai have matam da let's say C surface come on, see the surface I'm like doing see the surface I'm like doing on a C surface in is exumina mataglum the yang taragadi come on it will look in a cosi mutaki canada anyway kedoba I have a liquid like this see the sumain layer so C surface in matata yang it will look circular in shape and then sigi liquid surfacing ji kedo have amana pull to nei ko tension lei and then forces of attraction ju idea doina ko lei ge doine ko so sida liquid molecules me am lei doine surface sida ko aduna ke doine have you have to consider any kedo linear arrangement of molecules hai tare so nang na kai gumba linear arrangement of molecules am consider to matam da maji ke doine have the some side the some the layer molecules sing jina maji pull to gani ko asom the labor molecules sing jina ju pull to weba gyan tai ta de
Aisha.
tai ko sumain to ga som the pull to ni som the pull to ne ba aduna any ke do we have da nang na aziki ke do ba sigi akoina length l ji da the length l ji sir kyam sang lo din ga it's up to you na kitang lo ga myam lo ga it's up to you kitang lo ji are myam lo ji are kaim kai de ko but see force per unit length per unit linear arrangement labor net force to do the surface tension ko we ko aduna or natraga junoina si atop way to define F is directly proportional to L kai haraga duga proportionality constant to surface tension in harshi ka. So that's another way, different perspective ta can be ka. So aduna habidi kaino habida koina moise moigi chingjan na aduna maram moiraga ka. Kaido ya matam surface labor liquid molecules in highly charge over positive negative charge ki wana te ko moiji am tina kaidoni have the energy am wang ne surface lay molecules in moi kan jingjan ne moiji ko habidi manung da lay bi am free way ko ling as you have manung lay net for 0 ne but mathak da lay bi kaido we have the moiji kan jingjan na maram ga moi singji for example let's say noi keno khangbra surface tension ji water gi surface ki matak noi ne yetum apaba ma phaina thada da tong lay bi khangbra tower lay bi da khangbra khangdabra car wa da ha khangde ba khangde noi ne any glass of water da ne yetum ma ko yetum ji thada ma tam ne yung na thada do ma ta lang am ki ra ga ne horizontally lang am ki ma tam ne sumaina haidara ga si shape sida laina ba lang je lang ani gumba ki re na adu tapna thammo ba ko ari yetum do tar laini ba ising gi surface da gyan dai ga ja kai no ni membrane gi type ta ne tawe ba the surface level liquid molecules in ja they collectively act as a membrane ai ta moi ji kana pull ta usan ba ni na kana chingjin na ni na pot ama manung da phaw ma ta moi ji kai do we have the potuna aziki yetum duna nanjil ko matam da adugi mapa da level liquid molecules yetum dugi makha da level liquid molecules sing da asom do sing ne ba moi ji gyan dai ga ja adugi net force na kaido we have the aduda ne surface tension akoina seasonary se ko aduna kaido we have the yetum do tower ga leini ba ko yetum do akoina disturb to jige my surface to guide jige haita aduga the idea is kaino amatam da sir na ngasai gi ko sigi the ye is khut sing painaba sing ji moji kan sing general ga di moji hena kan pull to na ga di kaido kan have the ngasai gi swan lap thole am da di moi sing na pam ji kaino kan sing general pa me so sing general ga di kaido kan moi sing na ra ne so moi sing ji gi marak ta le intermolecular distance tension halake nakshan na rake har ga di obviously surface area do picture rakani moi masen ji nakshan na ga har ga di ko habidi poche handara kaneva gyan tabra tadabra tai ko tabro
Aisha.
daidi every liquid molecule is attracted by every other liquid molecule and moi machine kan jingjan ne na kan jingjan na ni na moi sida mapan da lei surface da lei molecules sing kan jingjan na ni moi ge sum nakshan na rakpa ta ga di obviously surface area picture rak tam ne ma samatan da ko adumaina surface area ji picking by tendency lei ba gyan tai ko isa so aduna surface energy in la kadini ba ko now surface tension in a force per unit length hai. So here you have this sigi per unit length hai. Let's say sigi sida ka now na sida lay si net force hai ka surface tension hargadi net force F net harsi or F by L harsi ka sida lay aduga nangna sigi surface nangna sumaina low the sida lower gi the sumain lower gi or sumain lower gi ka noina nangna lowning momong low bi ka so every linear arrangement of molecules si nangna low matamda magi asomnakan ga na khaidok pe yadoine ba sida level linear arrangement ja asomda level liquid molecules sing na magic chingni ba adai somda level liquid molecules sing na ju magic chingni ba auna sida level potcha ma padrak tau ya roi maji yamna tension da lei ne sigi sigi linear arrangement of molecules sa maji relaxed state da lei roi tension na ma lei ne gyan tai ta de nang ji for example nang chumna lepale freely ko som na kan de ju kana nom ching som na kan de ju kana nom ching ne de nang sa ji ke dong ne tension yaw re hai du ne ma no ko adwain to dana di ke do any linear arrangement of molecules am nang na khallo ba wakhanna auda any nang na linear arrangement ji khanba matam da ke do rakani ha matam da adugi left haibama right haibama natra front back haigera whatever side ani thong di khaido kani dana nang any linear arrangement of molecules am lo da ana asom nakan da leib du som nakan ga hair jeba so nakan ani mak te chinga ni na high linear arrange linearly arranged orga leiba molecules sing du kaidoni have da yam disturb over state ta leine ba so I have the yam tense when leine ta I did music da tension yaw ni moida that's surface tension in simple words gyan tabra tadabra no response taika okay fine rosban tabra sahila lakshmi asterisk anjali ko prithviraj pudi kumgre tabra lo any linear arrangement lo da nakan ani makte chingye maji nakan ani makte chingthira amina ma du tension le ne ba du gi linear arrangement du ko so adugi du yam kanna chingjanna liquid molecules hai cohesive force yam chaw liquid molecules or obviously surface tension chawramani cohesive molecules yam cohesive force pick per liquid molecule or gadi surface tension pm mani yare ko so yare so that surface tension ko yare in lower ge aduga surface energy amuk torzi ko all right fine now let's do surface energy. Again, surface energy is a very simple topic. I'm live, I'm small topic. So let me draw surface. Okay, fine. The energy possessed by the liquid molecules on the surface is known as surface energy. So again, the name itself suggests what is a surface energy or what do we mean by surface energy. Maming jinadum suggest so we'll just derive the formula for surface energy. So kaya do derive to gahagati kitong have the kaya sumaina ka ma yeke. Jam chomulatra. Line the paper malaka. Okay, fine, silere, and then see silere, and then silere ka. Kasi kitang puzana nila to itong yarwa si halage. Now CC kaino have the CC kuina kaino ni si the surface ama layram bane ko hana ko. So let's say this is AB. Let's say this is A and B. So mind torga sida kedoba liquid surface amne si so bubble duni na khalaji ai ko natragana angang masana ga sanaba kaino ma sain to lupsallaga ahobam yawba si lauthuraga fu kamada bubble ga form tawdo adain tawduna natraga nang khutto nang khutchi sumain tawraga sarap ki kedoba detergent soap solution or detergent solution lupaga sumain khutto lokhalakpada kedowi sida surface ama form tawbra sida tawi ko khangbra du da no response bro angang oing the sanari ko da so adugi liquid surface to ne bisi se the aina cc move tore kaida a dash b dash the move tore a b the lembe adudi kaidora kani khangbra adudi sidalei ba liquid molecule sing si kaidora kani habda moi jing chingani kanana chingani asom the level liquid molecule jing halase na habdi koi kaidoba surface area ji chawkhalai ni wase surface area chawba pam deba na restoring force asom the late ne asom the chinga doine gyan tai ta de tai ko aduna di kaidongi haba matam da force na asom the chinge and nangi distance nang move to iduna kaino dx na asom the move to re tare ko adu di work khara habdi nang na si a b daina a dash b dash po move to matam da work khara tawni ba work done ko so that will be negative work done because the force and the displacement are opposite in direction force is the restoring force ni ko habdi surface tension gi ja nang ching thok ma asom the ching jan ni ba auna kaidorakani ya matam da the work done is equal to hierga integration of f dot dx ne ba ko from 0 to let's say x ne kala je ba ko so do we have the f t kaino f t s into l ni n adudi SL niko, and it's constant, so integration of dx tare and 0 to x tare ka. So adu really kai tarni have the s ko L into x hai tare ka. So s now sig is the in 2 have ke ka 2 SL hai ge aduga integration ji kona hapse no yung ngau gadra sina impakali ka aduna no ngau dana ba I see step ama color ge ka munna yang ko this surface energy is kadaba very important silere ka aduna di kadawni ha matam da this will be 2s L harga dx kadaba x hai tare ka lani ko x lani sigi pot sikitang raktarwa si na 0 ni and x in si laidune ba ka so na silere adu raga sis di kai tane have the s into a tane ka again si sida minus sama lakani ka negative ama ka work done si negative lakani so this is negative aduna adu raga di kada we have the again aina si negative of work done and having a surface energy sa direct surface energy sa e na harge ka aduga sida negative adun sigi negative siga sidai tholako negative to kaknagre ka aduna farni yare so this is equal to aduna e is equal to kadawa sa in learning ka so this is known as here this e is known as surface energy ka this e is the surface energy now sigi sida noina hangadaba question amna sir si 2 is kai line on and then sir what see kadawa how this f is equal to 2sl and I got koina ke do we have the ft kaino ft I see semicolon is sorry ft kaino have the f hypothesis koina ke do is f ko hierarchy da ko s hai ko since hajikta koina to bidanga s is equal to f by l ne ba ko adu ergi sir sida 2 am yauri ji kamai no no hangdu sir sida kai gino am matamda aina sida 2f an la ne ba ko f la oiba si mayam sida 2 am yauri si kaino khangba mi yaubra kanam kumar khangdresu khangde haro khangba mi yaubra
khangde sir
ki lakshmi mathang kumai kai gino khangbro taidi
Sir,
khangde
amtang
sir
habiyo kay.
kaiba
Amtang habiyo kay.
si sida 2 am yauri si kai di line no khangbra ba sigi 2 si
Surface ani ba biro?
okay fine surface ani ko very good surface ani ko sir no budi explain to
Doctor
ko
ko nga.
kaiba
Mapan nga manung nga surface ani ba biro?
mapan gi mga manung gi haise karamba surface odina
O sir ay liquid ki bubble ki wakhan da khan madu ni.
aduni haise liquid bubble di liquid bubble ko sigi liquid bubble se akoina ne bhab taw da bai wani ba ko kaidoni ha matam da sigi liquid bubble si kaidoni ha matam da akoina bhab taw da bai wani ma si ju kaidoni ha da layers da laini ba yan tai ko aisa aduna sigi mathaki layer laigadoini ko and then kaidoba makhagi su layer laitine ba gyan tai ta de tai ko aduna his the layer myam laidune ba ko so aduna kaidoni have the sigi layers sing ji sumaina mana kaido we have the I think I should use something like red color in season to distinguish it properly aduna I see sumain chingani sui som chingani si som the chingani natra aduga kaidoni habda si ju som the chingani si ju som the chingani si ju som the chingani ka and then makhagi si ju ching ba som da ka auna kaidoni ha matamda mathakta ju f makhada ju kaino f ne ba ka auna kaidoni habda si total length L si da kaidoni habda abdi 2 times of F by L because F by L plus F by L lay the net surface tension. Yan data de. Taiko. Aduna adudu 2 times of F by L lakpa. Ngaubra. Ngaudabra.
Ngawdi sir.
Ngaudi ko. Habidi kayo na. Ako na si yeng badanya. Surface amakatang man bawane ba kuno molecular level da kumthara komatamda no matter how thin it seems to be had heziki soap film do film film di ampana uidana ko heziki soap bubble ki film di ampana uzaba taraga so akhoi mit akhoi macroscopic world hai gadra akhoi world da akhoi dimension da am pikno uzaba taraga su nasai atomic level or molecular level it will have hundreds of molecules haidi magi layers the hundreds of molecules stack up hai tor amana mai mathak mem nanjana molecules ki matik mem yawgani ko aduna di kaidoni ha matam the surface the layja mathak ki khoi mapani thang thang muduga and makhagi khoi mapani thang thang mudu mapan ji ani surakani ba auna si pull torakadi je f amakhatang na pull toroi ba ko ai surface amagi f ni logadi f amana nati f ani na pull torakadani ba yan dai guys ana twice f by l lakani ba ko so aduna kaido we have the again sisina sir command la ino on hargadi here you may say kaido l into x ko a is equal to lx ne ba ko length into breadth ki type and sisina length or x in a breadth ki type ne ba ko so something like that gyan taita de tabra
sir.
Aye sir.
sida noina section gadab sida soigan mama leibo ko sida noina section gadab se kaina area a is lx or is soire bai ai sida soire 2 times of lx gadab yan dai guys kaino di area ji mathak katang na teba makha da ju area am lei yan da right on lx up and down ne ko si mathak ki jiga si makha gi se yarbo
Yeah, sir.
Yeah sir.
yani ko yan ta hore ko gyan taren lorge so that's surface tension ko audidi makatar koina second ko surface tension haraga luiri ni sida ko capillary rise soap bubble gi excess pressure in a soap bubble tausi ko okay fine in a liquid drop excess pressure in a liquid drop tausi excess pressure in a liquid drop ko okay fine ko sigi sidi am live topic ni ko do munna ta dragadi si sudam luwe ko si dei kitang pajana yeke keno seasonarga ko tool seasonarga application compass okay fine si kamain to putokani si sa na tang tham ge ko now let's say this is a liquid drop ko so kaido we have matam da sigi liquid drop sida ina to pamaga copy to ga yes okay fine ko sumaina khoina si hemispherical have the nakan ni hemisphere se two hemisphere lo je ko so si noina si yeng bada a flat thang baji som side tagi hemisphere ji consider togera som de consider togera it's up to you noi apam ni ko but we will consider kedoba akoi kam consider tawjiga but adum ame te yai ko also yeng si ko dina ini ja asom de yo okay left side to ini ye de ko left ye te yaro right ye ku de yaro Okay, fine. So we are considering this haitare ko sigi MS pairs in ever ko consider to ko something somewhat like that haitare. So somewhat like in this my is no gyan tabra. Yeah, bro, ma'am. Somgi right side ki hemisphere se kaidoni hai matam da sidal leiba molecules ma'am ji som the left leiba ma'am sing ji na kaidoni chingane ba som da chingne ba sigi molecules ju chingne ba siju chingne ba siju chingne ba siju chingne ba gyan tai ta de tabro
ताई सर
adudin noina habe sir adudi som da lei ji asom da chingmoidrana mo asom da chingmoidrana chingmoi ba ko chingmoi habudi ade chingdi chingine ba ko but akoina du consider to ba ya de ba kai gino habda akoina si sida noina ko kitang confusion chat pe ya ji kai na matam da hadi ai je isana isaji ai isa idan da chappa ga thang ai isa idan da thangat chaba ya ba ya de ba adumain to dana akoina consider to is som gi hemisphere ji ne habdi akoina consider to is sida lei ba si gi hemisphere ji ne ba akoina kedoba akoina consider to is auna si gi hemisphere ji asom gi sina chingi habdi ya ba mana kaidoni habda maji sida lei ba liquid molecule sing ji som da lei ba surface sing ji na sigi liquid molecule ji som da smai chingi haba ya roi ba kaino di si masam ta ne ba ko masama thanda ching ja ba ya roi ba adu som da lei ba liquid molecule sing ji di atop ne ba ko kaigino habda akoina consider to de ba left level liquid molecules akoina consider to de ba ko adugin gyan ta da version ji haida tai ko auna sigi circumference ama sida leije si circumference leiba liquid molecule sing se right thangba hemisphere gi ne ba ko aduga left leiba liquid surface leiba liquid molecule sing ji chingani si drop ni ko liquid drop never but surface the labor do not ching the surface tension agadi surface tension di manung the late ko surface the mapan da katang lay ni and som the labor left kani left hemisphere the labor liquid molecule sing na right hemisphere gi si periphery the labor liquid molecule sing ching ni ba ko sir swai the labor ching with agadi si se ko subject ko consider to ni ba ana ma masana masa ching jab ya roi ba ko adu wani so som the ching ani yare mathang dei di ke dor kani abda force manungi pressure hai tare ko p kai hajige p1 haizira p2 haizira or p harage mapan gisina atmospheric pressure pa natra p out p in haizira ko natra gana let's do one thing, let's say this is p1, let's say this is p2 ko p1 sina kai dor kani abda p1 sina maram morga mangunda pressure si sumai la ga force ama la kani ba ko si ji kai no p1 delta a ne ba ko. So I'll just write like this. Let's say P1 delta A in harge ko. Aduga maji som the actor kaneba force amako. And then the same kadoba opposite P2 delta A na zo muka stop ta uneba ko. So this is P2 delta A. Gyan taita de. Tabro ma'am.
ताई सर
Taiko. Aduna akoina sigi potsi ultimately resolve to matamda P1 delta A ga P2 delta A ga se resolve to matamda ko mass from the chalani sisina som the chalani ko ado siga chap manaba asom the zoma lakane ba sumaina makha da jai sigi symmetrical over jaga am the sumai lakane ba ana adu du zoma resolve to gadi sumainam lerni now adu di kedor kani have the C ziga equal and opposite or cancel chakraga som the katang actor ne ba ko sumain to udana masi jizu nang resolve to the C amalani and then som saitam lani adumain to udana C ga symmetrical over jaga amada sumaina amalani so adu duzu ke dorakani nang resolve to uda si makhalani C som saitam lani ba ko aduna C ga di amko equal and opposite or cancel chakraga som the actor ne have the kind of the CC minus I kept the lane, Sizu kaino, ultimately minus I kept the lane buko. This is also minus I kept. Now I do the sisina kaino sina plus I kept ni and a sigi direction you kaino plus I kept ni buko. Aduna kaido we have matamda. Aina force again, sisi the surface tension gini ko. Sina surface tension ni so surface tension ni na kaino surface tension ni force na FS ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ SL ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯦꯀꯣ and then ꯁꯤꯁꯨ minus I capꯇ ꯂꯩꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ kana di same direction da lay habda surface tension gi force ne aduga kanaga habda ngako ko si asom de chingani ko aina yi la le si kay yuna aina consider to riba hemisphere je asom si da consider to ain som do consider to le soe to is si mu redraw to udi mu yam bit layer adu kamai to si ge habda ai sumain to rage ko ai sarni ye diagram soe la leba ko aduna ai sumain to rage ai amuka ni yekpado nungai soiba na keno gi wani ko ai asigum jam section je yo sir de si soen ning deba adugi ni pangtak taksan bu nungai teba so si me am ji aina asom da amu yeknar ne ba ko kaino de ai subject som da ne na sida leiba pressure ru yengadam ne but adu soi gra ta aduna let's do one thing sisi kitang shift or jira my ring jika yes yeah sisi move to ya jida aduna asom do le lage ina ko yes asom do le ko sir na sino gyan tabra kangdi okay adu ibita argadi hazik ke dor kani ha si myam je loin lalani si asige jam to leroy ka aduna si chat krani si su chat krani si sing ju chat krani ka aduga kai uina lakani ha matam da ko sir ha ke taw ko ji kai do we are considering this part aduna moi sing ji ke do ni have da si som do chingani ka si som do chingani si som do chingani si jo som chingani si jo som chingani ka si jo som chingani gyan ta rise and si chingi ba myam jina kana no I matam the surface tension gi force to nina SL harga positive I cap ki direction da lay ni bu ka aduna hariba liquid drop si gi my shape si maintain to get net force si ke do ba equal and opposite and then balance to na gadam ne si da this ka si gi we are considering this hemisphere ni ko we are considering ke do ba song gi se ka we are considering this portion of the hemisphere aduna kai lakani hai matam da P1 delta A ka plus harga SL ka SL yes S harga ka SDL harga ka SDL macha ne ka and then P1 delta AC kuina ke hai si ke have the PDA or DA hai sira let's do one thing D harga integration of DA harga and S harga kedwa integration of SDL harga is equal to integration of P2 DA gyan taita de me am sigize seeing the bra kanamter respond per training P1 DA plus integration of SDL is equal to harga integration of P2 DA ne ko now sigi P1 DA se P1 harga DAC sigi area sinuina khanbada budi sumaina ko hemisphere gi surface area ne khangani but hemisphere gi surface area oiraroi sida loina mak ek tawguduina sigi area si lakadini ko sigi area si lakadini aduna kai lakani ha matamda taw ko I'll explain don't worry I'll explain so sigi area C integration of DA oigadini and integration of DA di kai we have the pi r square oigadini ko where r is the radius where r is the radius of the sphere this is r ka aduna kai don't have the pi r square lani and then surface tension ni S har integration of DL di kai no 2 pi r lani aduga som saitana P2 harga pi r square lani so aduga di pi loin cancel sat correct ka aduna aduga r square dagi noina keno tawna matam da kai lakani habda P1 minus P2 is equal to 2s by r tanebuka. So this is the formula. Is it P1 minus P2? No, this has to be P2 minus P1. P2 minus P1 is equal to 2s by r. I would have the where P2 is sida. Okay, there we go. So is the lady P2 is this P2. What is P2? P2 is internal pressure. Internal pressure. And what is P1? P1 is external pressure or atmospheric pressure. But atmospheric exposed to the it's just any external pressure. And then integral DLZ, I see DLZ we have the aduga integral DLZ na kay tani have the 2 pi r tani bako kayno di ay DL macham kaksi the low in bako sige DL machazi the labor force to see pull up sida kedoba integrate or di 2 pi r tani bako. Now ma'am second step si kyan ta dabra I'm respond to threat Anjali Esris Lakshmi second step si kyan ta bro taiko adu noina taisi kamaino sarna fazandi explain to diko sigine force pressure into area ni dana now aina sida ibd kedo we have the da na area macham khag lowi ne bako aduga sigi area sida leiba force to the p1 da or p1 delta a har si ai ba kem kai de ba d ga delta ga it hardly matters ko aduga mapan da pitoki bi si odine but aina integration DA to matam da D sigi area of hemispheres habdi 2 pi r square low deba curved surface area of a hemisphere is 2 pi r square ne bako da 2 pi r square low deba ai kayo in low we have da sigi sidalay ba this sigi area in low ba pi r square in ko sigi circular area si kai khang bra ba habdi sir na sida step ama column me bako adu step to kaino hap ke bajida C is the P1 has integration of DL plus S has integration of DL. This is equal to P2 integration of D. Now integration of D is in a pi r square low is have the curved surface area of hemisphere D 2 pi r square ne 2 pi r square low the bidina pi r square low is Kang brava ma'am. Kang
half of it.
Yes, Prithviras. Kai have halfway beirava. No, halfway benete. Nati sphere gi curve surface area sphere gi curve surface po haina de kaino surface area ama khak leiba curve oigera total oigera surface area dang haigera sphere gi surface area is 4 pi r square neba hemisphere gi di curve surface area ogadi sphere gi tangkhai aduna 2 pi r square oiduneba aduga total surface area of a hemisphere haragana 3 pi r square neba but adum yang tokro sigi sphere sigi sorry hemisphere gi curve surface area say 2 pi r square ne ba do 2 pi r square lo the bida ina pi r square dang lo we maram si khang bra ba no response khang de ba ko kenu khang bra prithviraj khang de hare asterisk Lakshmi Anjali khang bra okay asterisk khang bra
surface tension
kai hen sing na ta hodra ji kida asterisk ta hodra
surface tension की force है sir
okay Lakshmi khang bra Lakshmi ta bra
circular area khak oibairo.
aduni circular area ji khatang oise kaigino ba khangbra ba khange khangde haro keno khange haro khangdiya okay sir hierarchy ko sir already high gram ni adu mistom do man ba aina ne sida leiba force mayam ji sigi curve surface sida loinuma ek to weba pressure into area pressure into area nang any da law matamda sida loin ek to weba but maji resolve tawraba matungda di by vertical components ji cancel out chatnaraga som side direct som side horizontally loin ek to weba so horizontally ek tawraga di sidai swain phaina changa kera cancel out torni magi opposite amle me adu cancel out torga horizontally loin ek to weba ko on horizontally ek torni kanada ek torni sigi this have the sigi mayai de leba circular area sida loinama ek tawni ba phaina changa paduju mathak-tagi phaina changa di makha de phaina changpam lerami ani dugi particle component to cancel out chana ni aduga som side dum ek tawne ba som da dum auna net area do integrate taw matam da da do sigi area se dum ta ne ba pi square je pau phonai phonde gyan ta da bra
Tani sir.
okay tani colony ma so adune ba adugine aduga si dl sina 2 pi r have the circumference of the circle 2 pi r ni da ko adugine khwai de gi noi na ngau ba ya ba se sigi pot sine ba integration d is kaido by pi r square kaido pi r square low no do ko that's very important so aduna kaido p2 sina internal pressure ni p1 sina external pressure ni ko na internal pressure minus external pressure is 2s by r type ko si sima khangjalo yare ko matangda excess pressure in a liquid bubble tower sika ungje hogi hekta khangowdabani ne as aina mayam takning isiga yar excess pressure in a liquid ke bubble very easy ko very simple yam live topic ni munataw again let me use proper tools come on kaino what kaini adi kaini ai tools sinam yadre what's wrong with it circulate on I'm sorry kasimo paje recording the kakta yar kain thokti ni thokadam ni sida thokti se kaigina very strange चीज का चाव ये पियन ले यार थोकट्रेबा कइदौरगे I don't know what's wrong pungna matamna silaktrikani dang toksale tois compass okay sagene kawan yiba yik pe address kawan to engineering is yadre yik pe address season of yadre compass let me just pause for a while ka season post of the old pu okay wait a second. Okay, fine. I'll have to cut that part. Anyway, let's continue. Compass. Yani. So, si toraga sumani ye ka. Anyway, si cancel chalage. Duga ama gong ye kadoini. Kadu kitang pian gadoini. I'll have to think about this as a bubble ka kitanga thahan ge ka. All right, fine. Yare ka. So let's consider this as a liquid bubble. Yare ka. So hazik again, this is a very simple problem haigadra ka yam live problem ni yam line solve to yani munataw. Let's consider this as p I think we have mapan P1 high com, manung using P2 and C in a P3. Now CC we have the liquid C, C is the co, yaw would we never co. Gantaita de taiko. So aduna dike the rakani hamatum da P2 minus P1 zikaitani have the 2S by R tani buko. And P3 minus P2 zukaitani have the 2S by R tani ba. On equation 1 ga equation 2 ga si sum tawragadi you will get P3 minus P1 kaino di P2 ga minus P2 ga cancel sakre ka si di si ni sum tawri kai tarni 4S by R hai tare ka auna kai doni have the difference between the pressure inside a liquid bubble and outside a liquid bubble is 4S by R. The difference in pressure kai doba inside a liquid drop sin a liquid drop ni ka P2 z P2 sino manung ni P1 ni mapan ne ba so liquid drop ki di 2S by R ne ba ko liquid bubble ki di 4S by R ne ba ma'am gyan ta hobro lo ne ma
Sir.
Sir.
yar bolo ne
Sir.
yeah ba ko ta hore ba ko okay fine now let's do capillary rise to lore ko ta pa theory ta pa lore kaino ni keli ni region capillaries CAPILLRY ka capillary rise. Now capillary rise the akoina kedogudu have the capillary tube haisi kaino noi hana dai khangbra khangdabra noi gi school gi chemistry gi lab natraga ko adum mai lab haraga lab in general da dum lai bani ka so si line ji paibra pai do malaka so ai sumaina torge and then topa sumaina torge Yareka. So si sumain torge. And then let's say sige sida ina flute si soy bo yaure na colors evaka. Again, sige si aina nui da yekpada haidi mathematically na kedoba ubada nungai na bana nui da sumaina chawni yekpa it has to be very small. Aduki matik kupi ko capillary aja some ama tingjan be abai chang da natragana nui syringe ki needles to syringe ki needle ki manungi inner hole haigadra inner diameter do adum tung lauguduni ko aduki matik kuppeba akoina fruity thakpagi adagi ORS thakpagi straw do adu capillary natte ko adu di am chawmangre adu capillary obya di capillary hagada adu daisu saruk cham saruk yankhai mukup thaga doine ba ko jamjamna syringe akoina hida kapad sina syringe to adu gi ahob do capillary gi size ne ba ko so na capillary tube ma ina kedoba insert option ba any liquid amada auda kai gumba adugi aduda kai dorokani have the again I know the kind of hobra kedoba surface angle hai tare ko surface angle gi concept ama macham ta audre adu hana takta gadi ya roi ko so let's do surface angle ko surface angle na amalai concept macham ko adu du yeng si ko now surface angle si kaino it's a very simple concept munataw let me draw a liquid here like this so addresses is on the area and amazidana kamay exigada it's a little exaggerated sumain dating colors now sigine kenoze aina kedu have the flat surface amada ko I have placed kedoba water and mercury so karam mana water no karam mana mercury no khangbra Khang bro.
Adhesive mercury.
Water na ahanbas.
Yes, the first one is water and the second one is mercury. Mercury Hg, water H2O. My chemistry you already got. So kaida we have matamda aina surface angle se sisi kamaina laini have matamda munna taw ko surface angle ji kamaina laini have da sigi ji sumaina sida tangent to the liquid surface ni ko. This is known as tangent to the liquid surface and sigina this is sisi kitang ay jingthoke ko. This is known as the tangent to the liquid surface. Mazi sumaina layani ko. And tangent to the solid surface ki di sida sorry. Kadawa tangent to the solid surface ki di sigi direction sida dum lay jarni ka. And sida su tangent to the solid surface ki di sigi direction sida adum layani. Yare ka. Now here we have the angle here is theta and here the angle is theta. So aduna we have the number 1 gisida figure number 1 gisida na we have that this is adhesive force is greater than cohesive force. Gyan tay ka. Aduga figure number 2 gisida na we have the cohesive force na hena chaw diba ka. Adhesive force dagi cohesive force na hena chaw diba. Ayun si pull up thang ni copy ta hodre. So somewhat like this is in a surface angle ka. So don't worry, we have the sarna further explain to ka. This here is in mathak to in ye ka duna mathak to in thangala thamage duna farni. No you see kanjalamani have so ikhange kanjan may problem jong solve to the ya right to is kamay nong solve to sige kanjan may problems have the si thanguk tang in to the matam yam mange tawris kanjan ba khara di pharamani ka sumai lai dune ba ka aduna if we have the if ba adhesive force is greater than cohesive force adu oiba targadi kaidoni have matam da sigi ba surface angles it is acute oine ba gyan tai ko si sida kaidoni have the surface angles kai oine ba acute oine ba acute theta is acute sidana kaino theta is obtuse. Obtuse have the kaino 90 degree then chawba ko. Now hazike we have the CG surface angles. It is the angle between the tangent to the liquid surface and the tangent to the and then the tangent to the solid surface never. Now hazike we have the tangent to the liquid surface. CC kai we have the always it is directed away from the solid never. Gyan tai ko isa adu du masu khangadab never ko ai sida keno tawge ko CC mai CC ang punong makha ang puthara ga din na kaino sir nga sai de tawisi no question tawrani tawise but puthabana di yung phariba puthawdre problem lay puthare problem lay puthabana di hena kitang di phabam lay ai sida changadra na kalamani ko. Okay, anyway, and tangent to the tangent ka. 1 second. Tangent T-A-N-G-E-N-T na draw. Yes, yeah, tangent to the liquid surface ka. Now, sige sida aina noida haining is kaino have the tangent to the liquid surface have set. Kamain to uzano na have matam da I see the terms kar hapsan ho gaya. Tangent to the liquid surface have C directed keduba away from the solid. Directed away from the solid hai tare ko. And the tangent to the solid surface, and the tangent to the solid surface na kayo have the, it is directed towards the liquid ka. Okay, fine ka. So angang sa tau ka sir na hydrogen yamun na tau sisida kitang noi na ko sigi line se noi miss to matam da na confusing oibagi chance the kedoba yam wang ba. Tangent to the liquid surface haragadi directed away from solid oigadeba ka, and tangent to the solid surface haragana directed towards the liquid oiduneba. Habidi noi na sigi tangent ji si law da bida. Habidi, let's say for example noi sumain le ka ka sumain le isa line jing go phai jo sumain si the liquid amle sir tangent ji som the law dura have a direction ji tangent ji si ne di khang ba ko, but sigi tangent ji som the law dura have a question ji ne ba gyan dai ta de. No response.
Dai sir.
Sir na noida puthoiba problem je khang bra ba habidi nang na sigi any sigi kano sida ko liquid surface nang na tangent ama yekpa matam da maji bidirectional ne adu nang songi je lawdira have a question ama rise to kane ba adu da sigi tangent je kana gi no yengane ba o sidi liquid surface to gi tangent ni ne ha ni or the liquid surface to gi tangent ni kan always away from the solid oigedam ne ba aduna si low yaro away from solid si low yaro away sidi towards the solid manung changchan gre ba away from solid oigedam. And then tangent to the liquid surface na umko kedo we have the nang sigi surface tangent to solid surface na kedo we have the som the satuira haragadi it has to go towards the liquid sidi away from liquid chale on siya de towards the liquid som the see away from the liquid chat siya de towards the liquid ona som is launi ko on si similar ni si angle theta je acute or ni aduga chamana na sida su kedo we have the tangent to the liquid surface it is away from the solid. Si solid natra solid si the lay natra makada solid away kapthokrani. Tangent to the solid surface towards the liquid. Ano nang si point is so make to the solid liquid and some na some to chale away ta and some chalagana towards on some the point on it. Gyan taita de ma'am tabro ni mak taika. Okay, fine. So now we adu to khang batar gadi kedoni hamatamda I see that theta is acute and theta is obtuse si dom si the laser sanabu ka diagram macha mi ke ka adu du gyan tha ngam reum ka isaje ngasi je pham mi ji kitang phai ba ta ka adu na line jing ba de kai de highlighting de kai phai. Anyway, now do we have the nang sigi sidane water hapamatam the water gi surface si do we have straight oil ko kitang sumain to kitang kakhala kane it will look somewhat like this, and sida nang na kay mercury hapaba it will look somewhat like this gyantai ko. So sigi do we have the sida canary ji kay na have the amana do ba amana convex way amana concave way amana kuthai ba amana tongkhat leba ko aduna cc kaino have the sisu siga chamana duni this is kaino water and this is mercury dine kuthani ba water na tongkhat kani ba kaino have the water and glass adhesive force is much greater than cohesive force. Water, mercury and glass we have the cohesive force is much greater than adhesive force. Mercury ki molecule masin chingjanam ne amkan na hele ba ko kaino dagi adhesive habidi manada ba surface ani chingjanaba cohesive paragan chap manaba moi masin chingjanaba. So we have the mercury the adhesive to pa cohesive ne hen kalle aduna ma kuthagani ba ko kaino sir na haije ata tok tre kai khanbra aduga water dana kai dawi cohesive ne na kalli adhesive na ka solid cohesive ne kan maina sorry cohesive ne kan ba haije sorry mercury da cohesive ne kan ba ko aduga water dana kai na hen kan ba adhesive ne kan ba ana glass na kai dawni have ching ka kani ko so aina ye ji kai dawre have da ai ye la le ai honor
Sir, ona ba male?
adune noi ju nga saga hayakti to is ai is honor hazikta realize tore have the cohesive adhesive to matam da ko aduna di kai dawni ha matam da water se hapa matam da kitang kuthar gani ba ko kuthar isi kai have da masi glass ki molecules sing da stick to ning ba ko aduna glass molecules sing na sum chingkala ma ji khara my weight to na maju adi water molecules is weight like ni na gravity na yam kan na chingkat padi yaroi but khara di chingkat pe ani sumain to kom khat kani ba mercury di kai dawni have da glass ka samna ning de ba ma di mercury ma sen adum chingjan na ning ya na glass ki ari lap thok na bo na ni ba an sumain thek tar kani ba ko now moini gi kai dawi have the surface angle ye si ko surface angle ji kamain to ni have the tangent to the liquid surface si kai no it is directed away from solid towards the co asom the surface si ya de ko kai no directed away from solid ne aduga amana kai no have the directed towards the liquid auna si sumain la ni ko so angle theta is again acute sigisina directed away from solid ni na asom chakrani and towards the liquid ni na asom chalani so here again theta is kayoni theta is obtuse or ne gyan tabra sir ne sida theta ye lai ja gyan dai ta de no response tai ko okay fine
sir.
tare ko yare
Tayo, sir.
adudi yare ko now let's do our last topic capillary rise stores ko capillary rise sida let's again akoini capillary rise is water gumba da capillary rise have one eba glass ka water ga pa ko na glass ka mercury ka par ga capillary fold do ne ba mercury just why doing lay ne ba mapan na sea level le ga but however see the water ni na akoini capillary rise to ma ji water level sumai ka khat ka ni ba ko so si kam ka khat king si ko amna sida akoina kai do we have the sigi si kitang kut laga laiduni ko tang kut laga laiduni sumaina ko laigaduni aduna magi kaido we have the surface my force ka the surface tension force si glass ina mangon the sida laiba cohesive force ai tare ko it is kind of the F is equal to SL never ko and this is cohesive force kaino have the kaigino sir sisi kamain to raino hai matam da ko nang ne mathak ta gi swana si is the yeng thaba matam da ziki hole ji dai tare ko have the nang no mathak ta yeng thaba sumain to raga sigi surface sigi kitang di kuthar ni ko sigi surface da sida lei ba ai di magi periphery da lei liquid molecules sing da adu du kai da we have the remaining portion kan ching ye no ma som da ching da ne ba sigi liquid molecules ma som ching ne ba adu di kai da ne have the glass ka water molecule ga marakta leiba adhesive force to the water na glass form chingani aman som chingani ba and adu du kai ga chamana ne surface tension da chamana ne bu ko sarna ga sai do surface tension ni cohesive force per unit lenga na ko so adu na kai da we have da sidale is kai no si theta ne ba now sigi theta is dim kai da we have da ga sai gi surface angle du chamana ne bu ko or aina surface angle hai be muta angle of contact and hai ko surface angle or angle of contact so let's say this is angle of contact. Angle of contact angle of contact or surface angle or or surface angle it's the same thing yare adu ibita argadi cc hazik kedoni habda aina sidalei ba kedoba water gi mass mazi sigi level sida hengat lidana ko so mazi kedoba gi mathakta ka khalino habda aina zik sigi force resolve tawge ko force resolve tawji kai color tawji green na tawge force resolve taw matamda up tam lerni ko and som dam lerni now sigi myam jidi som side su lakani asom du lakani loina ma cancel out chakrani habdi som dadi kedo we have the mana normally wall ji changchal lam ni na kemta kedo we have the displaced of one laitre but mathakta net force am lai ji ma free oi bani na sigi water ji man chingala ni chingala khara ka khala ni ko aduna kedoni have the magi weight to the amuka makha da singthani ko my weight to na kedoni have the makha da chingtha gaduni so that is known as mg aduna it's like the kedoba mg should be equal to harga f cos theta ka f cos theta ji point am khatang da na te ko f cos theta harga maji kedoni have the force ni ka so f cos theta okay fine aduga sigi f cos theta ji f by l natra f is equal to sl s is equal to fil okay fine yare ka adudi f is equal to sl cos theta gedam ne ka this is sl cos theta yare so aine f is this has to be equal to integration of sl cos theta sdl cos theta hagadra sdl cos theta hagadam ni ko dune na farni kayino di macha am khatangi na ko this has to be sdl cos theta mistake so s kai dong nam zilure sida nam gadab zida sdl cos theta le ko sumai le ge dune ko aduna c su d amo wala me ko sdl cos theta hagadam adu ibataragadi hizike we have the s cos theta di dum laser and then integration of dl there ni adu som side na m do c je kai oini ha matam da a area of cross section di kai no pi r square le ni and then magi rho into pi r square into h theta and z there ni so here h is equal to haraga s cos theta dl di kai no 2 pi r n c sina kai no rho pi r square z adudi pi ga cancel sakre ko aduna kai tane have the cd 2s cos theta by rho r z tare gyan tai ta de tai ko so this is the formula for capillary rise have the liquid amazi kai doni ham tamda aina capillary tube amalna liquid am the capillary tube am insert tor kuma tamda magi level se height se ke amuk maji kakalakani haiba matamda cg value se kakalakani 2s cos theta by rho rz so cc approximately equal to kai dum akoin launa ya matamda 2s by rho rz na dum launa ba 2s by rho rz asi dum lau jaw ba cos theta ji kai no di cg angle theta ji maji shwana kondari ge theta pila ka deni cos 0 degree di 1 ko angle p ge cos theta is equal to 1 haita for small values of theta cos theta is equal to 1 and theta is small or can cos minus maji shwana kuthar panina angle dam pickani ko so sigi capillary rise gyan ta hobra ma'am kanam respond to
Sir,
Sir,
theta is sir angle of contact ko janro.
angle of contact ko jene mane yes yarba
Yani.
have the angle of contact si the way we have the tangent to the liquid surface t away from solid and solid surface this so sigi angle theta is vertically opposite on tra on chap mane ko atugin yarba ma'am yanarbo sigze capillary rise gyan ta hobra ta dragadi dum ta de ko aduga targadi tare hero question solve tors yaren lo yarba ma'am ne mak yarbo
Yeah, sir.
wait, sir.
yareba ko okay fine so then we will solve the question ko question number 9 deina kya bolai 9 and 15 bawa the question taruk khatang ni ko so koina nang bagai solve to salaji pung budi kitang tieng be sijing am gadre A capillary tube of radius r is immersed in water and water rises it to a height h. The mass of the water in the capillary is 5z. Another capillary tube of radius 2r is immersed in water. The mass of water that will rise in the tube. So simple. Zikta queen to give to h is equal to 2s ka 2s cos theta by rho r z neva ka. So cos theta do they have to see aduna have the mass of water that will rise in this tube. So h2 by h1 is equal to immersion in water. Water की surface in 2s line का खरने बका h2 गिज़े aduna rho जो का खरने बा अदु मखा द h2 गिज़ी कई लाकनी है बा the mass of the water in the capillary is 5z ने बका 5 gram है बका. Okay, fine. And all right. So z the canara kadene m. Okay. Capillary tube radius r is immersion water and the mass of the water in capillary is 5 gram. Another capillary tube of radius 2r. Okay, fine. So h2 u in the makada 2r lakani amazigidi r lakani hai tare aduna. It implies the h2 is equal to half of h1 line. So the mass of water in the capillary is 5 gram. Another capillary tube of radius 2r is immersed. The mass of water that will rise in this tube is 2.5 gram. Ma'am.
sir. Option C type.
Kay tayo ba?
Option number C.
Option number C is the 10 gram. Okay, the AEC H2 is equal to half of H1 tayo aduna mass of water that will rise in this tube. Okay, H2 is half of H1 tayo H2 na hena ku gadoy na tra. Nati H2 na hena law gadoy na another capillary tube of radius 2r is immersed in water. Okay, fine. Adu hena law gadoy na less kakalakadam ni height to the half line. So the mass of water that will rise in this tube. Mass of water putwa ibn ka. Okay. So holy soy brush the malika the mass of water in the capillary is 5 gram. Amazing 5 gram. Anyway, so my hochika. Let's do another way. Atop the ka. Mass na the 5 ka. So kuina ngasagi kaidogi have the hot pado kamaina hot ki W is equal to have the weight to nina ka. W is equal to integration S ka F is equal to SDL na tra. So SDL adum haisa lobo ka. Aduna W do have the moin low to see 5z never. 5z is equal to arga S arga 2 pi r never. Hambaido. Aduga amazina let's say x into z arga. Si gram na take expression due to gravity duni is equal to r S arga 2 pi arga si 2r le nebuka. Adu arga the x by 5 is equal to arga 2 tarni ka. X by 5 is equal to 2 tare ka. So sumain tor hot pada 10 taba ka. So sumain tor to 2 tare. Therefore x is equal to 5 to the 10 gram. Natragana instead of x you may use small m mass nina ka. M nina hena over it. So let's say this is m. So let's say this is m. The m is equal to 10 10 into z hai tare ka. Ado an learn. Yarba ma'am. Yani ka. So queen is the to is have the combine derived to kibunu have the c day never in the ka c mangain si na do ka zikida. Aduna kedoba m is equal to 10 gram tare ka. So it's a very simple question. Next orzi. Question number 10. A soap bubble having radius of 1 mm is blown from a detergent solution having a surface tension of this, the pressure inside the bubble equals at a point z0 below the free surface of water in a container. Taking z is equal to this density of water is have a cost. So question number 10 g am line ngam gadra ngam moidra su jaina ro tausira respond tawro sa sat launa ka
Okay, sir.
tauseva ka. Okay. A soap bubble having radius 1 mm, okay, fine, is blown from a detergent solution having a bubble because surface tension of this, the pressure inside the bubble, okay, pressure inside the bubbles P is Quina have at a point, the pressure inside the bubble equals at a point z0 below the free surface of water. Okay, so aina CCDK doni taking z blah 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 the value of z0. It's a very simple question ka. Now sumain to see aina kay kang have the P2 is equal to PA atmospheric pressure ka plus kay do ba 2s by r na 4s by r because it's a bubble ni ka drop na te ka. So 4s by r ne ka. Aude amana inside to d kay no have the inside to the d amka P2 is equal to PA plus rho ZH ne ka. Aduna density of water put away. So simple. Adu ragadi kay no have that. Let's say this is equation 1, let's say this is equation 2. So from 1 and 2 I get rho is equal to 4s by k r like the ZH line. So 4 into 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 2. Oh, this is 1 tarni. 2.5 into 4 the 100. The 10 got 10 and the 1 by 10 tarni. And r the can have r is 1 mm because the 10 to the power minus 3 tarni. Z the kind of Z the 10 layer and then H the kind of water density of water. The value of z not put whatever. Okay, fine. Height to put whatever will make. So I do with our get the Rosie at that. She's mine more, and they want to find the height h ka. Okay, fine. Come kai this see you 10 there. Kai tane of there 2.5 into 40 kai no 2.5 into 40 10 ne ka. Auna C ziga 10 am ka kre. So 10 to the power minus 3 ga 10 ga 10 to the power minus 10 to the power minus 2 the 1 tare ka. So sigi 1 is meter sen meter di taga da. Auna 100 centimeter tabre ang se ma'am. Tabro?
D there, sir.
So 1 time.
1 centimeter tayo.
Ah,
Okay, adur gadi kainum soy. Soy is the kaidano. Radius layer density is 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube density. Oh, density, ay density apam dre. Ay density si 10 low grade ka. Si 3 hoy gadam ne. Kyan tay ka 10 to the power 3 kilogram per. Ay nga size si z ne na kan give do. Adu du gi soy ba. Ay ka thang do give do. Ay du same do dre. How do you see any cancel sat krakanda kay tane the the 1 centimeter ta na ka kay no di 1 10 to the power minus 2 meter ne the 1 centimeter ta re ka. So option number D is the right answer. Ka. So CZ mitak pa mitak po din ay na CZ thang do do ba ta ji kita. Yar bo myam chi ki ja. Yar ba ga. Yadragadi yade sir haziki tu swai de gyan taw de na dan sing na haro taragadi tare haro.
Equation 1 gi 4s by r लाको कमाई लाइनो खंगोदे
4s by r से liquid bubble की दुनिया लक्ष्मी kai chakra angle of contact ma 2 sigi se p3 minus p1 do manung gi pressure ga mapan gi pressure ga se 4s by r tai liquid bubble da liquid drop ta na 2s by r tai da na habidi inside ki pressure ga outside ki pressure ga ja drop oirga di 2s by r tani ba ko aduga bubble oirga na 4s by r tani ba gyan ta dabra
Tari, sir.
tani ko yani ko
Mm.
so adumain to
Yes,
orga
sir.
adumain ko yeah. So now let's move on to the next question. Question number okay, the was si tawri ko 10 tawri ko 11 saying a rectangular film of liquid is extended from this. If the work done is this, the value of surface tension of the liquid is an have. Sising am gadra ma'am. Sajaina ro. No response. Ngamni ko. So asidi adugi matik like ko surface energy putuai na tra. Nate surface tension putuai ba. Kamain tawni haro dudi. Loidore. Surface energy say E is equal to S into A never. Now, if the work done is 3 into 10 to the power minus 4, yes, then what is the area? Area is extended from 4 into 2 8, 5 into 4 20. So do the 2 into 5 4 is 20 minus 4 2 is 8. My again, this is centimeter square. So S is equal to 3 into 10 to the power minus 4, and here we have 2 into 20 minus 8 12, and then see centimeter square is in a meter square the on gadi 10 to the power minus 4. How 10 to the power minus 4 10 to the power minus 4 ka kre 3 na ka di 4 tare, so 1 by 8 tare kai tare ba 1 by 8, which is equal to 0.125 Newton per meter. Option number B tabre ma'am. Now bro sige ze yarba adu
Tari, sir.
noina sir kaino 1 by 8 0.125 sir kamay khangino ka dan khanba mi yargadi 1 by 4 is 0.25 ni 0.25 ki tangkai di 0.125 ni ka 1 by 4 ki tangkai 1 by 8 ni ka adu main khallo bo khanba ka. Anyway, now three liquids of densities having the same value of surface tension rise to the same height in three identical capillaries, the angles of contact, blah blah blah. So it's a very nice question. Kitang tingin ko. Bear with me. Loishallaji question yamje. Loidore ka. Kaino. Oh yes. So now three liquids of densities rho 1, rho 2, and rho 3 having the same value of surface tension T rise to the same height in three identical capillaries, the angles of contact. Density kenaba angle of contact si density depend tawbra tawdabra haibadi wari ni ba. So no hero karambada kamaina kena tawgani three liquids of density se density ahum ji kenare aduna akoina kai khangi habada saigi angle of contact to adudu akoina capillary height ki the formula do kai lay h is equal to ngasai do kai na 2s cos theta divided by kai na rho r z smile lagi da khangbra kawgraba 2s cos theta by rho r z. Aduna sigi matungina if everything is same, you can say cos theta is directly proportional to rho. Directly proportional to rho hebra if everything else is constant. Kedova taking all the other variables constant. kaigino di moina loina muk chapsu mane yarame ko aduna angle theta du kedo we have the again cos theta gi di nang angle si chawri gai cos 0 degree di 1 aduga kedo ba cos 90 degree di keno have the kari cos 0 degree di 1 ni ko angle ze p ge chaw du ni angle chawri ge picture ka na density de kedo ka ni angle ze kenar ni density de ka angle se angle of contact se having the same value of surface tension T rise to the same height in 3 and the angles of contact theta 1, theta 2, and theta 3 obey have a car. Aduna can only have the if rho 1 is greater than rho 2 is greater than rho 3. Adu theta 1 say will be smaller than theta 2 will be smaller than theta 3 ka. 1 will be smaller than theta 2 will be smaller than theta 3 and now C is the option number B C is B C is the current boy now angle 0 degree 90 degree theta 3 is less than 90 in high C it can be 90 yeah right kay na matam na C is capillary ki wari dune ko taw du ja si sumai lai dune angle Z only have the density here ligai cos theta value chop by theta pilakadam ne so theta pick ka dune ka theta je pick and pick per 0 degree oi be yai theta and pick 90 degree oi ka so option number B should be the right answer ma'am tabre no response
Sorry, sir.
tai ko kaigino haibada theta is 90 ta ba yaroi ba theta is kamai 90 ta hadi theta is na ko pick and p of the 0 degree ne ba sumai chat pe ai ba ko aduga theta na chawgen chaw da si surface sumai le na 90 theta chawgen chaw da 90 theta na pick and pick with the 0 ne ba moi theta pick and pick with the 90 chawgen chaw da 180 degree ka su yaroi not possible ko ado kai gum sig is rise to the same height ki mota fall to the same depth and haram ba adi the option number C is it falls to the same depth haram magadi makhala sumai kum da boy gadi ka adi the option number C ta de ka so adugi kenab du khanga du ni ka noina si da lay titani and then C tita ho de gyan daita de yar ba myam
Yeah, sir.
now water rises to a height h in capillary tube. If the length of capillary tube above the surface of water is met less than h, then water rises up to a point a little below the top and stays there. Water does not rise at all. Water rises up to the tip of capillary tube and then starts overflowing like a fountain. No capture. Water rises up to the top of capillary tube and stays there without overflowing. So option number kay tarni A amatawa yaroi kay have the water rises up to a point a little below. Mataka yaw the videta. Kaidanum katang yor lip ki adu yaroi the B is the water does not rise at all zizu yaroi C is the yaroi so option number D is the only right answer option number D is the tan gyan daita de kanam kumak treto is
Sorry, sir.
taika so
Sorry,
in C only 2 questions are left question number 14 zita or zika to 15 zita loe ka so kano tawje ba ti kani syllabus complete oibagi nungai bam du leibane ko wakan nungai na kano tawje ko so duna sigi sida kaina have the a certain number of spherical drops of a liquid of radius are coalesce have the punjan ba coalesce to form a single drop of radius r and volume v if t is the surface tension of the liquid then surface energy ka you have it's a very simple question adu ergadi ka dawni khangra no is now sir na liquid drop achowam p reba ko mazi thugairaga liquid drop macha mayam same ba mogi volume da sigi total volume ziga karamane hene chaw hene sina b achowa sina b macha b1 b2 b3 volume ngatani ko sa V4 V5 V6 V7 V8 kaidoni chamanani ko chamanani volume di chamanani ba but surface area di kanana heni si mayam ji gi samjine helakani ba si ji gyan tabra ba kanam kumar roi to is tieng kan liquid drop achouba ma se any drop achouba ma si nang na kupna macha drop macha thugai ba matam da ne net total surface area ji macha mayam di surface area plus to buda ngasai gi drop achouba di surface area du dai helakani ba kai gino hai ba matam da sir du kamai no hai matam da ngasai gi aina spare ji single achouba ma lai ngai da di magi surface lai ba molecules to yam de ba nang macha se makpu matam da di tarak na bu hona da manung da lai du su pukhalaga surface form to yaurak kani ba gyan tai ko aisa aduna total surface area is increase tor kani hengal kani ba but volume di hengal loi ko volume will remain the same sisi gyan tabra ta dabra me
Dai, sir.
Dai, sir.
Dai, sir.
tai ko on surface area di hengal kani ba so adu gi change in surface area do adu du ne ba ko energy is kai no abda s into delta a ne ba ko so surface tension and then delta a du di kai ni ha matam da 4 pi r square minus n times of 4 pi small r square. So C where name ko. Aduna so CC aina kaygumba 4 pi si common low taragadi kaidoni surface area of a sphere 4 pi r square ni ko mani so T mana kaino si lo sorry V is a volume ne ko. Okay, fine. Adu receive asi answer di sida lay ko. Adu mana sida trick am taw sa lay mana volume ji season na lay me ko. Adu regdi answer ji koi mana pa ma mawong da thambi tare ko. Di mana pa mawong thama kyong sa gyan tabre ko. Zik kedo we have the sigi t lay na ko. Aina sida 3m iragadi 4 by 3 pi r square harga minus n harga 4 by 3 pi r pi r square hai pi r cube hai ge ba ko aduga n by r hai ge n ccu r cube hai ge yong ko yam so aduga ke do wasida 3 by de have ya and see 3 ji gana to ni na ko awan si de sida 4 by 3 arga si sida r cube hai ni na and si de sida r ma 1 by r ma hap tab di ya roi 1 by r hape ko adudi hazi ke dore have da nang the 4 by 3 pi r cube ti kaino v ne ba na t harga sisida ke do ba 3 by r ka nei si sing ho ga dong ka t hai na ka si 3 hai na ka aduga si se v by r ne ba ka aduga si sina ke do b by small r ne ba sir kamaina no ai matam da 4 by 3 pi r cube se si v ne ba this is the total volume di chamana ne ba n times of 4 by 3 pi r cube ka loin chamana ne ba si se ka si loin mana ne si ir ni adudi answer ji kai tare 3bt hai kai 1 by r minus 1 by small r so 3bt 1 by cap kai 1 by capital r minus okay negative oigedaba ka surface area energy se ka aduna option number C tabre me no
Dai,
response
sir.
tai ka adu sir na solve to isi gyan ta hobra ta hobra ta da di ta de hero ta di ta hero
Dai, sir.
ta hui ka now okay, we have the surface energy ka okay fine so T3 V by R minus small v by R ka yare okay fine now C is there final minus initial ne ba ko aduna som gi sina han ga da ne adu gi ne ba sir na no hadi no si da keno lai se C sina final sina som the lakadamneva ko induga initialsina sorry si adugi neva sign the generate ko aduna tawil generate ko kanta yan taba si minus kitang oh my god lesson gre minus c irage ko duga sigi sa sarna si kitang thangdoke nuaite Turana nung chat ki doiza amali yawani tawis 1 second ka lower silere aduragadi na sigisi thangdoga arma chazina asomda lerni and ar chawusina asomda lerni ka so sidasu dum chap mai nei doin la ne ta yarba myam sigise yani ka okay fine so we have the last question question number last is 2013 is wettability. The wettability of a surface by a liquid depends primarily on question further wettability is depend on normal designer
B angle of contact.
Angle of contact.
Very good angle of contact. Kamaina haibi hamatam the sir harakitawa. No wood gumba, floor gumba, plastic gumba, glass gumba water is tamobuka. Water is my lane. The magi angle of contact is obtuse or neighbor. Angle of contact is obtuse as a acute or neighbor, and acute or the wet to neighbor. Now, see same water in a pankokla the tambalgi manada tamobuka. Water is my lane. Haibidi angle of contact to Kayunisidana obtuse or neighbor. Gantaika obtuse habdi non-wettable. Gantaika. And angles in a Kadoba acute or Gadika titaze Tita acute or Gadika wettable. Gantaita de Taika Aduna angle of contact between the surface and the liquid. Yareka. So adu ergadisida koi Kadoba mechanical properties of fluid si loire Duga hayengi test to Pazana Tharo. Solids and fluids mechanical properties of solids and mechanical properties of fluids hayengi test lakani ko adu duma khangjalo aduga pungju atare pungju ta tare aina noi da kaino di tongning bane masi je venturimeter ga Reynolds number ga ye kitang explanation macham tongning bane do thiengani ko sida dum loshela je aduga I next class torge ko thank you everyone
Thank you, sir.
thank you for the class ko
Thank you, sir.
okay
Good night, sir.
okay have a good night bye